And they're like, whee! And then they just run into the ground like that. It's perfect. And then that's the end of the ride. And they all explode at the end. Hello, Tycoon-A-Knights. This is Tycoon-A-Tron, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Season 5. That's right, we're back in Planet Coaster Season 5 to do some more Planet Coastery goodness. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing awesomely as per usual. Well, my intro is quite long. I always say this, but I really need to chop it down. Okay, so I'm doing awesomely as per usual. Did I do that? I can't even remember if I did that or not. But anyway, so what are we going to be doing today? Now, on the last episode, we did go ahead and build this awesome... Actually, it came out quite well, now I think about it. The log flume ride. It's the first log flume ride I've ever actually built in Planet Coaster. There are a few things that I want to change, and that is what we are going to be doing this episode, as well as something else. I have something else planned. Whether or not we get around to doing it. No, we will get around to doing it, definitely. I'm going to make like a little bit of an overhang, rocky overhang, cliffy bit here for some reason. Don't know why. It just kind of looks like it needs it. Or we could even put maybe a tunnel in. No, we can't because we've already got the... Yeah, we've already got the undulating terrain. No, we've already got the... Basically, we can't make a cave because the coaster already goes... Well, the log flume already goes under here, and then we can't... It'll do this. This is the best way to explain it. See how there's this, like... lump here underneath the coaster? It's because we've got the collision. If we turn the collision off, it'll be okay. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just not doing anything. There's actually not really all of that much that I actually want to go ahead and change on this. Now I think about this, it is quite cool. We will eventually like theme it up and everything. I have not 100% decided on the theme, but I know I'm in a very buildy mood right now. Okay, I'm in a buildification mood, and what I really want to do is intertwine another ride in amongst this one. And I think the best type of ride that we could possibly intertwine is, of course, a roller coaster, because everyone loves roller coasters. Now, what type of roller coaster, you may ask? Well, I've already thought about this much in my brain hole, and I have decided that we should do... Well, a mine coaster would be kind of cool, but we kind of did that in Season 3 already. Oh, we did the train coaster. This is the swinging log one, isn't it? Swinging mine train. Maybe we should do that one. I was thinking of just putting a wooden coaster down here, maybe a hybrid. But now I'm thinking maybe it'd be cool to have the swinging one. Yeah, well, let's do the swinging one. I've never built a swinging one before, and I've never used the things of the future times. But, okay, so, whilst we are all doing this, actually, let's have the station, like, here, like this. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then we will have it... it's going to go just normal piece of track and then go around the corner like this, but this is going to go down underneath the ground. Obviously, not do that. Let's get a bit of banking underneath it like that, and let's get some auto tunnel action, hot auto tunnel action going, because we're going to have this go underground, obviously, if anyone hasn't actually worked that out yet. It's going to go underneath the ground like this, and we might actually keep it going like that, make that a little bit shorter like that. And then flip it around this way. Like that. 45 degrees the other direction. It's like Disneyland style almost. Oh man, I want to go to Disneyland again. It's been so long. I didn't even know. Does everyone, like... I've done the Disneyland vlogs. Like the ones in Paris. The Disneyland Paris vlogs with El Caspero. Otherwise known as Casper. But they didn't really do that well on the channel. It kind of made me like... I'm a little bit like, oh well, it didn't do that well. Maybe people don't want to actually see this type of stuff. But I don't 100% know if that's the case. All right, we're going to go up here like this. There we go. Probably not go all of that high, because that's currently quite high. So we'll just go up there like so. And then what we will do is we'll have the mine train coaster. Kind of... Well, it's not a mine train coaster. It's a mine log coaster. Should this actually go up like that? Because it's supposed to be like a... This should probably try and follow the terrain like the other one, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay, so because that's the case, let's have it actually kind of, follow the terrain. Eventually I will get rid of these trees. They will not be there like that, I swear. But currently they are, so it's fine. No, so what I should probably mention, I've been mentioning this a few times already, but Casper and I are actually going on a holiday back to Australia as of Monday next week, so... There will be a somewhat lack of episodes. I plan on doing some vlogs when we're back in Australia. I don't necessarily... Let's get rid of these trees. I don't necessarily know what... No. Delete. I'm pressing the wrong button for... No, but hang on. Is there a... The delete button deletes. Oh, who would have thought? We'll just get rid of all these trees for the time being. I don't necessarily know. Like I was saying, I don't necessarily know what exactly I will be vlogging. Because a lot of the time that we will be there, we'll be spending it with family and stuff like that. We've got 2 weddings to go to. It was just recently my dad's birthday. I mean, we're going to miss his birthday because it happened like last month? Yeah, last month. Words. Yeah, it happened like a month ago. But it was my dad's 60th birthday, so it'll be great to catch up with him. You know, do all of that sort of stuff, the family things, visiting people, seeing friends, doing all that sort of thing. But we will be going to do a few things that may be interesting. I'm taking back my drone. Hang on. Disabled ride collision, disabled terrain, close to friction controls. So we'll just leave that like that. So yeah, resume. Can you turn the friction controls up on the log flume? Is that possible? I don't even know. Well, look at that. That's a giant piece of cement going straight. Okay, we already fixed it. It's already fixed. Don't worry. Yeah, so like I've been trying to say for the last 20 minutes, I'm not exactly 100% sure what I will be vlogging, but I do intend to do. Well, the coast is definitely not going to be able to get through there. I do intend to do some vlogs when we're back. I just don't know how regular or how common they will be. If there's anything specific that you guys want me to vlog, you're like, yeah, vlog a kangaroo, and I'll be like, okay, cool. They're like everywhere in Australia, strangely enough. Well, not everywhere. Admittedly, they're not all that common. It depends where you live. I mean, where I'm from and where Casper's from, they are somewhat common, I suppose. Usually you get them at golf courses. They're everywhere at golf courses. We could do golf course vlog where we go and in search for kangaroos. But I don't know. I don't know what you guys would want to even see. We're planning on going camping, so we're going to have like a camping style vlog, I suppose. I don't want to spend... The thing is, I don't want to spend all my time vlogging. But I will try and do a few. Because, I mean, I know you guys generally enjoy them. At least some of you out there generally enjoy them. We may end up going to one of the theme parks. I'm not sure. Maybe like Movie World or something. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I don't quite know exactly what we'll be doing yet. I probably should, considering it's, you know, Monday next week. We're leaving on an airplane. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Actually, I do because I booked the return flights. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be gone for exactly a month. Which is kind of a, you know, it's a downer for the channel, but it's not a downer because I need a holiday and haven't had a holiday. Haven't had a real holiday in a very long time. Well, at least it seems like that. But we will see. Let's go make it go around here like this. Yeah, let's make a nice little curvy majig. A coivy majig. It's coivy. We can always go back and sort of change it up a little bit, can't we? I don't know what one of these rides would even be like. Hang on. Should we do some... We should do some... If we go like this and then put on the banking offset. Oh, does it even have... Optional catwalk. Does it even have banking offset? What? This is heresy! Let's make it go down the hill like that. There we go. So it's going to go over and up and down. Change direction quite rapidly over here. Move it around here and make it go like that. Just make it a little bit longer like that. Make a nice big curve along here. Probably not banked that much. And let's move it out a little bit so it's not so close to the edge. Kind of like that. And let's bank it up a little bit closer. Bank it up a little bit closer? Yeah, you heard me. That's what I said. Come on. Who cares about that? I do. Like, again, this, I don't even know if this ride's going to be any interesting. It doesn't seem to be doing all that much. Yeah, we'll have this really long bit that's silly. Let's do a really long, silly bit. Make it go like that. That bit just seems weird. Maybe if we move that down a little bit more and maybe this down a little bit more. Like that. This bit here will probably kill people. Okay, that will also probably kill people, but that's fine. We don't need them to live. Okay, right, so... And I'm going to smooth the banking out on this baby. Yeah, totally. Totally going to smooth the banking out on that, considering it didn't actually do anything. Smooth. Smooth it on up, smooth it on up. Okay. So, yeah, that's. I just wanted to say that just in case you guys were wondering what was going on the channel. I will probably do an actual vlog explaining this before we go. Maybe, like, at the airport and be like, hey, guys, we're leaving on the airplane. Look at it. It's right there. We're flying with... I've never flown with them before. We're flying with China Southern Airlines. Because they basically did the best deal. I know they're not the most popular of or well-known airline, but I mean they had a really good deal, and we couldn't not do it because it was just such a good deal to go back. And we're like, yeah, that's money, that's value best spent. But yeah, and we're flying through China. We're going actually through China on the way back to Australia. Usually when we go back, we fly through like Abu Dhabi and stuff. We go that way. And I know when I was a kid, we flew through Thailand, I believe. But this time we're going straight to Guangzhou. We're going from London Heathrow to Guangzhou. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then we're going and flying into Brisbane, Australia. So it's not even... It's only like... We take two airplanes. Two airplanes. Usually we take like 3 or something. On the way back, we fly to Guangzhou... We go Brisbane, Guangzhou, and then Guangzhou, Amsterdam. And we're like in Amsterdam for an hour. And then we take a flight from Amsterdam back to London. It's like, what is the point of going to Amsterdam? You know what I mean? It's like just across the water. Okay, let's test this baby out, because I really don't think that it's actually going to be able to even get up that other side. Okay, back in here, let's put this, let's actually continue the construction and start the test. Right, okay, I really doubt that it's going to even be able to get up here, so what we're going to do is make this a little bit shoulder. Shoulder, make it like that. And flatify it. Like that? Yep, okay, alright. Burp. And then what we will do... What should it do here? Should it be like a... I don't even know. Well, these... I don't even know what it looks like when the thing goes around. There we go. Go, mine train, go! Oh, they're all flinging out the side because it's not going fast. And they're like, whee! And then they just run into the ground like that. It's perfect. And then that's the end of the ride. And they all explode at the end. Okay, so there's no point in this being banked whatsoever. I think it would be better if it wasn't banked. It'd get more of a sort of undulation going on it. Because basically they'll go around here and be leaning out that way, I suppose. I don't necessarily know if that makes any sense to anyone, but it doesn't make any sense to me, so that's okay. Like so, there we go. Okay, right here, instead of doing that, let's go up a little bit. Let's make it go up like that. So they come down, they go over the Humpty Whoop, like this. The Humpty Whoop, that's a term. That's a term, trust me. Everyone knows the Humpty Whoop. Oh look, there's only 2 cars on it. You see, now they flick out that way, and then they'll flick out the other way. Yeah, that's much better. And then they run onto the ground and explode, just like they're supposed to. Okay, what we are going to do, we're going to turn auto tunnel on. Now, I always hate doing auto tunnel like this. Let's make it like there, like that, and then it's going to go down to another tunnel. How steep can you? That's quite intense. I don't think it should be that. I don't think these coasters are like intense rides. I have a feeling they're more orientated towards the child rider instead of the adult orientated beverage. No, not the adult orientated beverage. Am I banking that correctly? Can we go underneath the ground here, please? Have I banked this correctly? Have I banked it completely the wrong way? I have. Now I'm banking it the wrong way. Right, no, keep going. Keep banking that way. Whilst we're underneath the ground. Okay, and now here, this is where you get some hot other banking action. Like that. And then we're nearly out over here, so we're going to get this to come back around this way. Let's get a little bit of up action like that. So it's going to come out. And over the top of it, of the good old L log flumo. That. Let's drop her down. Like this. Let's make it go flat through here, but make that a little bit longer. Ah, they're all dead! No! Can you go steeper through here instead? Like that? Yeah, give it a little bit more steepness to it. Go underneath the log flume here, and then back up the other side like that. Are you turning? No, it kind of looked like it was turning. Okay, I want to get a little bit of turn on here. A little bit of angular momentum. No. Is that what it's called? Let's make it go up and around. We've kind of followed the log flume quite well. I mean, the log flume, well, sort of. It goes up in here and then sort of in amongst everything else. Maybe we could even get like a third ride that's all intertwined with each other. This is like we're building a whole themed section, a component. This is like a component theme park. Yeah, component theme park, because you can have, this is like, you can build this section, which is something land, fun land, time, place of the future, except it's not of the future. Is it going to be able to make it up there? It should be able to, I think. But then what we're going to do here. So let's bring it back. Let's make this a little bit shorter and bring it back down. Like that. Move it around, bank it around the other way. Like so. Maybe even get a little bit of corner action. Some hot corner action right there. Maybe make it a little bit shorter. Curve it all the way around. Make it go somewhat flat here. Quite a tight corner, sure. I kind of wanted to be going the other way at this point. Maybe this can come back over here. I'm going to turn auto tunnel off, otherwise I'm going to be very unhappy with the results. Which I kind of already am, but it's okay. Let's make it go up here. And then back down again. Oh yeah, it's going quite slow at this point. Okay, no, I don't like that idea, because it's going too slow here, so... Let's make that come down like this. Make it go over this way. Make it go like that. Make it unflatten itself like that. Make it come around this way. Go over the top of itself here. Like that. I have a feeling this section is going to be way too boring, though. I mean, it's not supposed to be an exciting coaster, really. Let's get a little bit of down action there. Make it go even a little bit... Well, we got to go... It's got to go over the top of itself again. And then basically what I wanted to do here is come around underneath this and somehow go underneath this with itself. Yeah. That makes English. That makes good English. Like that. Make it go flat, but I kind of want it to follow. And we'll have it sort of go up the same lift hill. Sort of. Even though it's not the same lift hill, but it is. If we put this here like that and make that a block brake section. Friction brakes. Is it block brakes? Block brakes. There we go. Now, yeah, I can already tell that's not correct. That will probably be more correct. As to line up with this other one. Yeah, okay, right. Block brakes this. There we go. Block brake that. And then go into your lift hill. Get the lift hill up here. Make that shorter. There we go. Lift hill. Some hot lift hill action. They're literally sharing the same catwalk. And I can't turn the catwalk off. The optional catwalk is not optional in this case. Because the catwalk is on the wrong side. Can we change the catwalk to the other side? Because that's silly. Silly Billy. Let's move it back a little bit like that. There we go. Okay, and... Lift hill. Lift hill. See you later, train. Bye. Up like that. Somehow they're walking up the same catwalk. This is totally 100% real. It's fine. You're allowed to do this in this game. I'm going to guess it's that. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of That's kind of exactly correct. Yeah, this is silly. Okay, can we get this to look a bit better? We could probably... If we did this here. Went into a block break section like that. Then did a little bit of a turn after the block break section like this. Then went into lift hill action. Well, hang on. That turn needs to be that way a little bit more. Then went into... No, we went too much with that. There we go. Build that. Place that. Okay, I think this is okay. And made this go up, hopefully with somewhat the same angle as the other bit. Like so. Okay, admittedly it's a bit too far back. Alright, can we make this bit shorter? No, that's as short as it can go. We can make this bit shorter. There you go. Okay, right now, let's get this little bit in. Make that as short as we can. Place it and sort of eyeball it. Line it up like that. And that's pretty eyeballed, if you ask me. Actually, we'll make it a little bit... Oh, we can't. There's only those two snaps. Okay. We'll leave it like that. Eyeball it up. Place a majig in the thingamajig. Do some flack, and then also skiddly bop. But you got to remember, if you don't skiddly bop, then you're doing it wrong. Okay? Everyone knows that. It's a common knowledge that skiddly bopping equals awesome. See, I told you. Because we skiddly bopped it, then it was the future. And then after the future happened, it was over. Okay, also the fact that this is down underneath there. Let's make this go a little bit higher like that. Then we'll round it off up here, like this. Like so. Up there, and then we will go into a normal sort of... And let's make this go, like, down here. It's going to go down like this. Straight over the top here. It's going to go flat. They're going to think, oh, good, we're out of the way. There's not going to be any sort of insane stuff happening over here. There totally is going to be insane stuff happening over here. Let's actually maybe even make it go up a little bit like that, and then go... And they fall down this giant drop. That's not really that giant, but... The giant drop that's really not really that giant. Like this. And then they can come out the bottom and make this go a little bit longer. Like, maybe a little bit longer and go like that. And then we'll go up the other side like this. We'll make it turn. Like so. Right. I think this might be a little bit too insane for the kids. The kids are going to be like, Mommy, I want to go with the swinging coaster ride thing. And they're really going to sound like that and have horrible voices. It's going to be great. They're going to love it. Make it go that way a little bit more. Yep, there we go. And then up here. I want to go on the death coaster. No, little Timmy. You remember what happened when our little son Johnny went on the death coaster? That's right. He died. I mean, I could have thought about that before letting him go on, considering it's actually named Death Coaster, but I suppose that didn't really cross my mind at the time. I was sure that everything was going to go well, but it didn't. He's dead now. Johnny. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Let's make it go back up through here like this. Auto tunnel this baby. So this has got lots of tunneling on it. I kind of like how it's got tunneling everywhere. Whee! And then they just get crushed to death in that area because everyone's dead. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then it comes through here, and then over here it's going to bend this way and go kind of up a little bit. Like that. And then bend around this way, but go flat down. Give it a little bit more undulation. Maybe make it a little bit longer. Now make it go flat out of here. Like so. Sure, it goes like this and then goes right next to the other coaster. Right next other coaster? The log flume. Right next to the other coaster, which is actually known as a log flume. Maybe make it come. I don't think I necessarily wanted it to go onto the ground anymore. Where's the... Oh, the station's over here. Okay. I'm like, where's the station? We gotta kind of get it back to the station. Let's make this a little bit shorter, because I don't like using so long bits, because it can give the potential for the coaster to be quite boring. Get it there. There, let go. Can this do a loop? We could totally make it do a loop if we turned off the track. Should we make it do a loop? I kind of want to make it do a loop. In non-inverted. Oh, you can do helixes and stuff. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's just literally the other thing, but on the other side. But it's kind of cool. I like it how it goes over the top of that there. It is testing, right? Oh, here it comes. Okay. I'm like, where is it? Have we lost it? Have we missed it? Is it gone forever? We could have it helix over the top of this baby like that. And then back down. I kind of like that idea. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Like that. Here it comes. Burp. Just makes it at the top there. Okay, and then it's going to basically come around here. I'm going to turn auto tunnel back on. It's going to curve around this thing. And by curve, I mean actually curve, because currently it's not really doing that. But okay, over there. This is going to be flat. It's going to go flat here. Let's make it go straight across there like that. For some reason, it's so close and going... I mean, you couldn't actually... If I didn't have the, like, ignore coaster collision, then that would not work. But because I've got ignore coaster collision on, it's fine. This is going to get quite boring because it's going to go... Unless we make it go through the same tunnel and follow itself back over here and then go, like, that way. That might be interesting. Okay, and then it's going to come... Let's try and do that. Let's get it to go down here like that. There we go. Wouldn't it be cool if the train was going the other way while it's in this tunnel? That'd be cool. Let's see if we can follow the tunnel as properly as we can. Right, where are we? It's over here. So make it do a little bit interesting stuff. Okay, no, I wanted to build that. I wanted to build that. It was perfect. Why did you build the other coaster section that totally kind of wasn't meaning to build? I can't really see. Camera, can you just let me go through the ground? Thank you, camera. Thank you. I knew you were the best. Around. Your camera can never get me down. Okay, underneath here like that. There we go. It's down and around this section like so. They're going to love it through here, guys. It's going to be so good because they're going to be like, oh, wow, look at the other coaster. It's going the opposite direction. Like this. Actually, what we might do here is we're going to go flat here like that. Maybe make that a little bit smaller. And then this is going to go underneath it like that. There it goes. And crashes into the Eternity Gate. The Eternity Gate? That's right, you heard me. The Eternity Gate. Right, where are we? I'm going to come up here like this. It's going to go flat here. It's going to go straight here. Come up out of the ground. Get a little bit of a zero G time. Zero G time? Zero G. Welcome to Zero G time. That sounds like a TV show for kids or something. I don't know. Zero G time. Welcome to Zero G time. The time that you always wanted it to be, but never was. There we go. And then we can just put in a little block break section, I suppose. Let's put a block break section in. Then we can go wheel-a-majig. Wheel-a-majig it around the corner. Like so. And some more hot wheel-a-majig action. all the way around there, like that. Okay. Like so. I just totally realized that we're not on the correct height, but that's okay. Then we can go into a block break section like that. And finish it off like that. Yeah, that's totally going to work. Don't worry. I mean, it's not going to work. Okay, we can only make that go. We can make that go higher. But I kind of want to not have it like this. I'm going to delete this section. Oh, no, build that section. Get out of it. Select it. No, okay. No, go. Okay, build that section like that. There we go. How come I can't move you over? Okay, that's not what I thought would happen. Right, delete that section. That's totally what I meant. Right. Okay, let's block break this section. I know what to do. I know what to do. Right. If we make that a block break section. Actually, no. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. If we make that a little tiny section, like so, then we put in a block break section, like that. Then we put in a wheel and majig section, like this. Make that a little bit bigger. Like that. Probably get rid of this section. Make this block break section a little bit shorter. Then we go to wheel and majigs. Then we wheel and majig it back around there, like so. Perfect. Right. This now can actually be taller. Like so. We'll make that a little bit taller, like that. They're coming out of the tunnel like they're madmen. Make this go down a little bit more, so it's like a big undulating change. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and ride this puppy before we do anything else. Okay, stopped. It's stopped. It's tested. It's rideable. Go! Except in first-person mode. Gelatinous Blobman, do you even know what this ride's about? I don't know what this ride's about. We're going underneath the ground. I'm allergic to underneath the ground. Okay, that's got to be fixed. This bit's kind of cool where you see the other thing on there. I should have... Wait, stop, cancel. I just realized we should have put more trains on here. Box sections. 5 trains, apparently, somehow. Let's not do 5. Let's only do 4. Okay, and let's ride this puppy. Beer, see you later. See you later, blue-haired man. Even though your hair is actually yellow and your hat is blue. That's what I meant to say. Kind of a little bit interesting, I suppose. It was too sad that the train wasn't coming through the other way. Train, where are you? Other coaster train. Hello? Are you anywhere? No, I don't think it's anywhere. But we probably got way too many cars on this. We probably got too many coasters on this track. Although the other train is right there, so it's just gone over the lift hill. So this is actually working out quite well. That's conveniently timed, I suppose. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I really like the swinging sort of free movement of this coaster. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! I feel like that's not too insane. Okay, scratch your face on that. That's smash your head on that pylon. We gotta fix that up. Okay, around here, underneath the thing, through the ground somehow, through the tree again. Back around, I don't even know which way it's meant to be swinging right now. Underneath here, good. Through block break section, back up into the lift hill. Excellent, everything's going according to plan. Hello, log people! We're not log people. Oh. This is a swinging log, isn't it? We are also log people! Is it a swinging log, or is it a swinging... I don't even know. Those guys are not worried at all because they're on the log flume. We should kind of open these up and get people to go... Oh my god, watch out for our heads. We're totally going to get decapitated! No, it went completely under it. Okay, never mind. We're fine. I mean, we've just scratched our faces out here, but that's fine. Whoa! Pulling the G's, going around the corner. Oh, swinging out the side. Watch out. They're swinging out the other side. Yes, through the tunnel. The game had a hiccup there for a bit. Whoa! My whole computer had a hiccup there for a bit. That was interesting. Okay, down. Yes. Watch out for the rocks. Don't hit them with the coaster. That'll make the coaster completely stop. There we go. And then we're up and we're like, suck it, log people. We're ahead of you now. Log people. We are also log people. Oh, there's the other train. See you later, other train. We just missed you. Whoa. That is cool. I like that bit where we drop down below the other section. Then back on the wheel-a-majigs, back into the station. And we can see the gigantic tower in the distance. But anyway, how did that coaster even do? What's its ratings? Well, the ratings haven't finished yet, of course, because the coaster's not back into the station. Come on. Okay, 3.7, 2.3. It is kind of a child's coaster. I do admit the coaster is based for children, which is kind of what we were going for in the first place, so it's kind of okay. I also do like, maybe we could do that. We'll have this coaster for the kids. And then we'll do a more advanced, adult-orientated coaster that's in amongst this area as well. Make it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. So if you have liked this episode, as per usual, then please do go ahead and leave a like in the like button by hitting the like button, not in the like button. How can you leave a like? Leave a like in the comments, as well as smashing that like button for no apparent reason other than because I said so and you liked the episode, I hope. But if you also, if your feelings are more complicated than the thumbs up or thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. I've forgotten the rest of the words that I do. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day! I remember that bit. That bit was good. I like that bit.